Hey everybody, this is David B69, and we are at Game 1 of the National League Division Series National League Wildcard Series, featuring the Philadelphia Phillies and the San Francisco Giants. Apparently our lineups are not good. So let's go in here and we'll fix this on up. Why is Marsh catching? Actually, Danny Jensen should be catching. Okay, the roster's like really screwed up right now. How's South? The heck? Because I swear that it's like it got changed. I actually, like, at the end of the last episode, I made moves. Why would Justin Crawford? Okay, I did those two moves. That were the ones I did. Merrifield and Stott. Well, yes, Stott is in non. Why isn't he non? See, it's like they did stuff in the game that wasn't correct. See, this is the kind of thing that they do that just drives you absolutely crazy. And it's like, seriously? But Napoleon Mitchell was on there. Remove from playoff roster. I mean, there's no freaking reason that he was on there. It's like, why? And Sal Fritick. The guy's didn't play an inning of baseball in the major leagues. And for some reason, he was in there. Okay, so that answers that. I don't understand what the game was doing. Yeah, he wasn't in there as well. Seriously? Well, how is he on it? This makes no sense. I think most of the year I only had 4 guys. Okay. Okay, look, I'll add him back. But Pete, you're not on the playoff roster. Sorry. There's no freaking way. Okay. So we are now good. Now I can fix my lineups. I mean, seriously, people. Okay. Chapman, Jansen. Okay. I'm going to have Stott. I can put him back in there. And boom. That's third. Okay. Since this lineup doesn't matter, I really don't care how it shows up. Okay. This is where Bohm was, and he's not going to be hitting there. So I feel pretty good with this lineup. And what does it matter, I said. I don't know why I'm playing around with this. Okay. So that's done. As far as pitching rotation. Walker, 15 and 9, 3.41. Yeah, it's quite obvious. You're going there. And these are your four guys that we're going to go with. I'm pretty good with this. So let's... let's basically look at that. And let's look at the rosters here for your Fighting Phils. I mean, I feel really good about this. Let's take a look at San Francisco. What do they have? Starting pitchers: Urias, Manea, Kyle Harrison. Good, Manea is actually out of this. He actually is injured as well. He has a broken hand. He's out 1 to 2 months. That's too bad. Didn't have a great year either. 4.68 ERA. Urias had a really good year, 3.11. Harrison, not that great. Erlin's good. I don't know what kind of stuff he has and stuff, and he's not that great either. So it's kind of interesting. I don't see how they can compete against us. I mean, I feel pretty good. Actually, let's look at the rest of the roster. We're going to look at the rest of the roster as well, to be fair. Joey Bart, Harry Ford. Okay. Pretty much got an 18-year-old. Wow. I mean, had a good year. Gene Segura, which so Philly fans know, but you can see he's going downhill really fast. Man, they got some youth. This guy is just not, he's not major league ready. I mean, they have a few players that are semi-good, but for the most part, I don't. I'm not seeing anybody here. Okay, Mitch Haniger is a decent guy. But he's basically the one guy that just basically can just pitch around. So I'm not overly worried. I think I could take this in 2 games and we can go from there. So, yeah, we're going to go to game 1 after this. I'm only doing this because we needed to have a little pregame, and I figured it was cool to break it down and basically to show that little bug and everything because these guys saw everything that I did. I sent these 2 guys down at the end of the regular season after the game was over. Then I sent those 2 players down. Even like the roster and the transactions. I mean, they should actually transactions and history. No, history doesn't do it. Yeah, but transactions, completed transactions, just for the Phillies. I mean, on the 29th, I optioned Justin Crawford to AAA. And I optioned Lee Davis to AAA. But I didn't add any of these other players to the playoff roster. And if there's another place and stuff that I am missing to add people to the playoff roster, I totally missed it. Maybe it's something I am missing that's somewhere I do not know. I mean, there was nothing here that says added to playoff roster. I mean, there's nothing that says that. So I'm like really confused. So anyway, and as you can see here, Texas won their first game against the White Sox. That's the only game that's going on so far. So until next time, until then, we're going to be having game 1. This is David B69. I'm out. Peace.